All right, everybody. Welcome to our pop-up Emerald. Oh, look who's here. My son. Say
No.
hi.
Hi. But
That's
Mom,
interesting.
Mom,
Yes.
Can you come here?
I am just starting this call right now. Wow, that was that doesn't happen very often. You guys, my name. Oh, and I have my dog in here now. Let's go. All right. Take two, everybody. Take two. That is so freaking hilarious. Welcome, everybody, to our pop-up Emerald Push Call. My name's Christina Delgado, and I am your host today. The purpose of this call is to get your business moving right now, tonight, tomorrow, so that this Thursday, you can wake up an Emerald coach, or if you have coaches that are on this call, they wake up Emerald coaches, and we have some major rank advancements. Are you guys with me? Yeah? So there's generally three kinds of coaches that are on this call. First, it's our brand new coaches, right? You probably recently signed up. You're really excited about getting your business going, but you're kind of like, I don't know what to do next. Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what you're going to do to break through that first week kind of blurry time where you don't know what the next step in your business is going to be, and get your butt to Emerald quickly. The second kind of coach is maybe someone that's been a coach for a while and is capitalizing on the fact that this time of the year, right now in November, heading into December, is the best time to start moving your business forward again. Why? Because it is just common sense, right? In the next couple of months, we have the biggest influx of people, customers, and coaches coming into our environment of Beachbody because we're facing the new decade, right? The new year. People are looking to get healthy and fit. I have a feeling that 2020 is going to be this really powerful year of transformation for people. So if you're getting your business going again right now, I want to applaud you. And I want to congratulate you for being bold and taking that step forward once again. And then the third kind of coach might be someone that has had rank advancements on their team and is looking to inspire some new coaches to move their businesses forward to Emerald and beyond. So you guys, welcome. My name's Christina Delgado. I want to start by introducing myself. I have a little PowerPoint presentation that I'm going to share with you guys. So I'm going to do a screen share. And I want to tell you my story. So I have been a coach for 9 years. And yes, it has been a long time, but I am still as passionate about this business than the day I started working my business, which wasn't actually the day I signed up as a coach. So my sister Becky, you see her up in our, I guess in both corners, right and left, the one with the short blonde hair. She signed up as a coach and immediately hit the ground running. She started retailing right from the day she became a coach. And when she wanted to advance her business to Emerald, she asked me if I would come on board for the discount. That plays a role in the future of her business, and it actually plays a role in the story of my business. Because at the time that she asked me that question, Chris, I want to move my business forward to Emerald. I know you want to drink Shakeology. Will you sign up as a discount coach? And me saying yes, that helped her advance her business. And it also gave me the opportunity to save money on Shakeology, right? We know that coaches get a discount on Shakeology. But of course, you know, I was gonna share a but. I was an attorney when all that happened. I was about 3 years into the practice of law, and I had 2 babies at home. You just met them. Now they're not babies. But when I became a coach for the discount, Marley was 2 and DJ was 9 years old. I had every excuse in the book why I wasn't going to pursue Beachbody as even a part-time business. I didn't have the time. I was commuting an hour to and from work, working 70 to 80 hours a week. I was just trying to make it as an attorney. And so the thought of building a business outside of everything that I had going on was just out of the question. But Becky knew one thing. Becky knew that I wanted to get healthy and that I wanted to get fit. And it was a natural ask. It wasn't anything that was out of the ordinary or an extraordinary request to ask me, her sister, to join her to help her business, and in turn to help me save on Shakeology, which is really why I became a coach to begin with. It wasn't even the fitness programs. I needed Shakeology. It was something that I could control, that was easy for me to do every single day. I had terrible habits, you guys. I smoked a pack of cigarettes a day. I would eat one meal a day. I would barely
We got
drink
lots
any
of smart
water. I mean,
rules for the
I was
ladies.
not the picture of health, and I
Socks.
needed to change that. So she gave me that option. She gave me the
Crazy
option
sock
to
tricep,
take control of that
tripods.
one small thing every single day, and in turn save money. So I started
There
my
you go.
business. I signed up in August, and I retailed just a little bit. I retailed just a little bit up until January of 2011. And in January of 2011, Becky invited me to an event, which all of you are coaches, so you know it's called Super Weekend now. Back then it was Super, and I see people that need to be muted. So if you guys can mute your lines, that would be great. She invited me to Super Saturday. It was the first Super Saturday ever. I was very hesitant to go. She had already started doing well in retailing her business. Slowly, she was adding coaches to her team. Her income was starting to creep up, and she didn't want to go alone to this event. So she asked me to come with her. And I sat there and I listened to both the incredible physical and health transformation stories from the very small group that was there. It was about 20 people. And then I heard the business stories of success of this couple that they were doing this full time. And literally I had no idea that this was that it could be something that big. Well, that day is when I decided that I was going to do this too, that I was going to just drop the fear, I was going to drop the excuses, and I was going to take that step forward, and I was going to build my business. Now, it started based on retail, right? I would sell Shakeology bags. I actually was pretty good at selling some bags of Shakeology because that was my passion. That's why I had joined originally, but I wasn't building a team. And in a few slides, I'm actually going to show you what my income looked like when I kind of went from retail to starting to build my team, and how quickly the shift in income can happen when that happens to you. But that doesn't happen until you start building your team and hitting Emerald as that first foundation to increasing your income through sponsoring coaches on your team. And one thing that is very, very prominent in my story as a Beachbody coach was that gap in time from when I signed up to when I started building my team. And if I can go back in time, you guys, I get asked the question all the time. If you can go back and change, one thing about your journey as a Beachbody coach, or a strategy that you implemented, or even a mistake that you made, and I wouldn't call it a mistake, but it's something I would change, I would answer it with, I wish I would have signed my husband up sooner. I wish I would have, because because I had that gap in time, and my sister had already started building her business. My husband Danny's account isn't at the top of my organization. Now, in the grand scheme of things, is it a huge deal? Not necessarily, but I have seen the power of, because it's my sister's business. It's her story. In my sister's business, she has her husband at the top of her leg, and she has me at the top of her other leg. Literally, it's Becky, Larry, Christina. And I've seen the effect of that kind of placement in a business that went on to be successful, and it's brilliant, you guys. In my business, I didn't sponsor Danny right away, and if I could go back in time, it's probably something that I would do differently. I would have sponsored him sooner. So what I'm telling you today is that wherever you are in your business, you have a decision to make to move the ball forward right now by getting people into your business that you love and that you care for, because it is going to mean something to you now and into the future of your business. Now, when I say sponsor someone like a spouse or a sister like I was to Becky, or your best friend, you have to understand that I say this with so much pride and so much integrity, because I know that every time I sponsor a coach, whether it's a family member or a spouse or a best friend or a sibling or a cousin or whatever it may be, it is backed by these world-class fitness and nutrition products, right? Can I see it in the thread? Like, aren't you friggin' proud to be a Beachbody coach? Aren't you proud to represent this brand? And I couldn't even fit the whole friggin' catalog on this thing, but we represent, you guys, the best of the best. The best nutrient-rich shake that in my heart of hearts believe everybody should be drinking. I believe that our fitness programs, they range in so much ways that everybody can be a part of this. Our nutrition plans, whether it's 2B Mindset or whether it's the Ultimate Portion Fix and our performance line supplements, are simply a cut above the rest. So as we are taking this step forward into our business, right, and going from sign up to perhaps retailing a little bit, to perhaps hitting Success Club, to building your team, I want you to know that every time that you sponsor a coach and you start building your business, you are doing so in a way that is going to profoundly affect people just like it has you. Now, of course, does everybody, do this? Does everybody that sign up eventually get results and eventually partake? No, but understand that you did the right thing. You inspired them to take action. And believe you me, it's a conversation that we've been having a lot lately. People come back, and people, when the timing is right and you have supported them with everything and you've loved on them with everything that you've got, when they are ready, they will come back, and they will come back and be part of your team. So as we move forward, as I teach you how you're going to do this, and it is so simple, you guys, it is not rocket science. I want you to keep this image in your head, and I want you to be proud of the business that you are beginning to build. I know I am. I know that every single day I take pride in what I do because of this. Because I have the best of the best fitness trainers, the best of the best products that back every single move I make in my business. So let's decide to rise right now. And a lot of times we don't quite understand what the benefits are of doing this, because all we see from the outside looking in is a post on Thursday, right? Someone advances to Emerald, they get a nice post on a team page, they get a nice post on their social media, on Instagram stories, and it's exciting. But what does it actually mean? I want to teach you guys why you want to advance to Emerald in your business right away, because it actually matters. It matters. So I want you to draw the line in the sand right now. First and foremost, it's a quick and important first win. And you get public recognition, which in the kind of business that we are in, social proof is something that is important. Social proof means that from the outside, the people that are seeing you transform, are seeing you build your business, are seeing you being recognized for these advancements, they start to get piqued with curiosity. And they're like, well, what's she doing? And what is going on there? And it seems like she's really excited, or this person's really excited for her. What's going on? So you want that social proof. It gets even better when you advance to Diamond. Like Diamond and beyond, social proof really begins to help you build your business. Attraction starts to be a little bit easier. But this first win, you can control it right now and today. And it'll give you that boost of accomplishment, right? On top of that, if you're to sponsor 2 coaches right now with a challenge pack, you will not only advance to Emerald, but you're going to be earning commissions off of those sponsorships and Success Club points. So right in one day, if you execute on this plan, you're at SC4, one more person this month, You're at SC6, now you're Emerald, Success Club 6, and the way that our business is structured right now, you get leads next month, which is, to me, has been an important part of our business. Now, I can't say that we're gonna have this lead system from now until forever. I hope we do. I can't say that for sure. Sometimes we got it, sometimes we don't. But right now,
Would you mind helping
lead
me out for a
system. And
second?
that means that every single
can't
time
reach
Beachbody
those-
sells a Beachbody On Demand subscription to Susie Smith from Montana that doesn't have a coach, that BOD subscription goes into a lead wheel. And if you're Emerald and above hitting Success Club, you're getting leads. So right off the bat, you are unlocking the potential of the lead system. More important than that is you unlock the ability to earn more money. Does it happen the day you advance to Emerald? No. However, it unlocks the potential, and it unlocks your potential to earn more money. And that means that you can start earning team cycle bonuses. Team cycle bonuses is what we refer to as residual income. I'm not going to sit here and explain it all to you, but I will say that if you keep building your business, if you hit Emerald, and if you keep going, your team cycle bonuses will begin to become a larger percentage of your paycheck than your retail commissions. The ultimate goal here, you guys, is to start your business, get to Emerald, and keep building your team. As you build your team cycle bonuses will start to increase. And your goal as a coach is to transfer the way that you earn money from retail commissions to team cycle bonuses, and it changes the game. Now, I know we have some leaders on this call that can tell you that the percentage of their paychecks that are now team cycle bonuses is as high as 95% of the bulk of their paychecks come from their decision to have built a team. So my goal for you tonight is to get to Emerald, but also commit to continue building, right? Because that will truly unlock the potential of the business. In addition, you start to bank what's called carryover volume. Another concept when it comes to the residual income part of our business, that means as you develop this volume and you are getting paid on your team cycle bonuses. Now, I can't see the thread. I'm going to take a second right now, and I can't get to mute all. Let me just try one. I'm going to try this a second. Hold on. I'm going to stop share. I'm going to see if I can mute everybody. Mute. I hope that helps you guys. Let's get back to my presentation. And please, please, please mute your lines if possible. What happens is on a weekly basis, we get paid, and it's fantastic. And any volume that you don't use, because of the way that you are cycling, gets put into a piggy bank. And so as an Emerald coach, that piggy bank becomes just that. And as you continue to build your team, you can actually start subtracting money from that piggy bank to increase your paychecks. Now, we don't have enough time to go through that all, but understand that this is a huge component of building your income, and it starts with the decision to get to Emerald. All right, so how do we do it, and how do we do it right away? First and foremost, it's very simple, and you probably know this already. You have to sponsor 2 coaches into your business, one on your right leg and one on your left leg. Now, how you do that right now is that you sign up your spouse, your partner, your sibling, your parent, anyone that you can, quote unquote, have control over in a really good way. Not a bad way. You're not going to be chaining anyone up. You're not going to be doing any of that. You're not going to be, doing things without them knowing. You're going to tell these people that they are becoming coaches on your team, because you are going to unlock your business with them helping. Now, remember what I said at the beginning of the call. These people are drinking Shakeology. They are drinking Energize. They are eating our beach bars. They are doing all the things, right? You want them on board with you. So it's your responsibility to communicate Number one, your goals to them. Number two, how this will help you build your business, and that it means a lot to them for them to be the first to be a part of this. Like I said, you guys, if I could go back in time and have sponsored Danny earlier, I would have. I know a lot of people have that story because they quite didn't know what they were going to do with the business. I'm here to tell you that if you're on this call, you're ready to run. So get your spouse signed up. And if you have, I'm not going to say that your sibling is going to be a runner. They could be. Check look what happened in my sister's business, right? I ended up teaming up with her. I ended up running with the business with her, and we've built an incredible team, right? And so, you never know what's going to happen, but get these people that love you on board right now, because it literally can be a big difference maker. So how do I see this? And my friend Shay Stanford was the one that gave me this analogy, and it clicked for me. And she said once, I always think about the controlled account, the spouse account, or the sibling account, or parent, or whatever, to be tantamount to a real estate investment. And it literally was like, right? The light bulb went off, and I said, yes, that's exactly what this is. Now, as part of our businesses, my husband Danny and I, we have real estate investments. And, sometimes you buy a plot of land and you don't build on it right away, right? But when the time is right, you begin to build that house on that plot of land. Sometimes you want to build it right away, and you start building and getting your contractor and doing all the things. So that is exactly what this is. If you sponsor these two business centers tonight to advance to Emerald, think about it as an investment in your business that is tantamount to a real estate investment. Now, you might not want to go on and build your spouse's account to Emerald or to Diamond right away, but in the future you might. And I will tell you, hindsight is 2020, but I looking back into my business, sponsoring Danny was a huge positive in my business, because now not only is he one of my Diamond coaches, but his account is one of my 6-figure earning business centers because of the beautiful compensation plan that we have. So that investment that sat there dormant for a few months until I was ready to start building it, just like a house on a plot of land, became one of my best real estate investments in my business. So think about it that way. And yes, you guys, any successful business is gonna require investments. And what's cool about this business is that what's cool about this business is that there's virtually, the risk is almost non-existent, because we are using the products, right? We are drinking Shakeology G. We are drinking Energize, maybe a little bit too much Energize, but we are doing the things. And in stark contrast to a regular business, you're projected not to make any money for years after you open a regular business. It's just pumping investment with like fingers and toes crossed. If you can see my legs, it's fingers and toes crossed, that eventually at some point in the future, you're going to turn a profit. Well, in our business, you can make these investments, and by month 2, you can turn a profit if you do this the right way and you keep building, right? Sponsor 2, keep building. Sponsor 2, keep building, but get those controlled accounts in as quickly as possible. Of course, the lawyer in me has to warn you guys that there is a U+2 policy, and it is in our FAQ. You can actually just Google U+2 policy FAQ, and it'll spell it out. Meaning you cannot get your credit card and sponsor 8 people and hit Diamond tomorrow. That would be fantastic. It wouldn't make much sense, because you would be paying for all of this, and the point of this is to get to profit, right? So that wouldn't make sense. But you can put 2 people in your immediate household on your credit card. So for instance, on my credit card, I have my husband Danny. Danny has his mom on his credit card, and technically I could add someone else, but if they lived in my immediate household. So just be cognizant of that. We have a great compliance team, and sometimes they will send an email just to check that so-and-so is in your immediate household. So you're not in trouble or anything like that, but they are making sure, and it's important that we protect that and that we don't have people using credit cards and sponsoring, 100 people on one card. So this is what it looks like in your back office. If you really wanted to look at it, you'll go to your business and then into your Coach Online office, my business, and then your graphical genealogy. And it'll show you at the top, it'll show you your right leg and your left leg. Now, if you're a brand new coach and no coaches have been placed underneath you, you'll see the 2 empty spots in your back office that you're going to place your coaches. And please, you guys, make sure you're speaking to your sponsor to understand how to place coaches. That's very important. But some of you may have been coaches for a while. You might already have coaches in your downline, in one of your legs, whether your right leg is your strong leg or your left leg is your strong leg. So you might have to actually go down into the downline. You could say placement to bottom left or bottom right and find that next available spot to place your 2 coaches. So let's talk about the earning potential now and in the future, right? I've been telling you that this is the thing. This is the goal that you wanna kind of just check it off real fast so that we can get to building your income. But there's some short-term things that you want to know, and then there's the long-term aspects of the income that you want to understand. In the short term, right? And even when you hit Emerald, in the short term, it's retail commission. You're going to be selling challenge packs. You're going to be selling collagen and Energize and 3-day refreshes, and you're going to be getting paychecks based on your retail sales. That is very common how you start your business, right? You also have BOD subscriptions, so you'll earn subscription commissions off of that. And then you have Fast Start bonuses, which are the bonuses that you receive when you sign a coach with a challenge pack. Right? So instead of it being in the retail commission category, you're going to see something in your paycheck called a Fast Start bonus. Now, I want to do a little quiz for those of you that have been coaches for a while. What is the Fast Start Plus bonus? What is the Fast Start Plus bonus? And I can't even see the chat, but I can see it just a little bit. What is the Fast Start Plus bonus? Okay, I see $100. Okay. 5 code. Okay, so we got it. Awesome. So I want you guys to understand how freaking awesome this is. And if you can do this over and over and over again, not only are you going to be building a badass team, but you're going to be capitalizing on what's called the Fast Start Plus bonus. Every time you sponsor 5 coaches within a 5-week period, Beachbody pays you $100. It's like, girlfriend, dude, you are amazing. You're recruiting coaches. You're kicking butt. Here's an extra $100 bonus. So this is why you want to start sponsoring coaches right away into your business, because you can start getting those bonuses. So let's say you have a great week. Let's say you sell 3 challenge packs in a week. You're on a high. You're like flying, right? You have all this momentum, and you realize that, oh my gosh, my paycheck has an extra $100. And well, that's because you sponsored those 5 coaches. So keep that in mind, keep that as a goal, and it will absolutely play a role in your income increasing in the short term. Now, in the long term, right? When we talk about team cycle bonuses, you guys, this isn't something that happens overnight. And I need everybody to understand that, but it does happen. And I want you to be that person that fights for your team cycle bonuses. I want you to be the person that I've been telling my team lately, squeeze the juice out of this opportunity. You have that ability, right? You own that ability to squeeze the juice out of this opportunity and to get those team cycle bonuses, which will require you to build a team. But man, is it one of the most beautiful forms of income that I have ever experienced in my life. The fact that you are bringing in coaches into your team, you are helping them get fit, get healthy, and then start their own businesses is going to help you build your volume, which in turn is going to help you build your team cycle bonuses. Your matching bonuses, now this starts kicking in when your team starts earning their team cycle bonuses. And as a diamond coach and a ruby coach, you earn a percentage of what they earn in team cycle bonuses. Now, that might not be big for you right now. You might maybe only have 2 coaches, maybe no coaches, right? If you're just going to hit emeralds you haven't received a matching bonus. But I will tell you, one of the coolest things I've learned in this business is that the matching bonuses are not capped, right? So if you have 100 leaders on your team earning a lot of money, that can represent a huge percentage of your paycheck. Now, I know that we're going to be around you guys for a long time. And I hope that you guys stay the course and you are consistent as hell, and you take what I have explained tonight and you run with it, because all of these long-term benefits of our compensation plan are for you to earn, including the leadership quarterly bonuses. Now, this is what I call my FU to all employers, right? Can we joke about this? Because it's the truth. I remember being an attorney. I remember busting my butt. I remember having a baby at home and my boss saying, I need you to stay until 10 o'clock at night to help me prep for a deposition or a hearing tomorrow and figure out what you're going to do with your kids. But it is what it is. And so I need you. And then at the end of the year, you like start thinking, man, I did so good this year. I helped him so much. I grew so much. I tried that case. I won that case. Oh my God, I'm going to get the biggest bonus this year. And then I walk into my year review and I sit down and they say, you know, you're a valued member of this firm, but we just don't have it in the pool to be able to give you a bonus. Thank you very much. Try again next year. And I would get up. I would hold my composure. I would walk outside, close the door, and shoot them the bird, excuse the French, because I was already building my business. I was already earning the leadership quarterly bonuses, and I was giving myself a hefty quarterly bonus every 3 months in my business by working my Beachbody business while being an attorney. And to this day, I will never take that for granted. And I encourage every single one of you to go after it. Because if you are stuck in a job that does not value you, you have an opportunity here to value yourself in this business by building a team, by getting to Emerald and continuing to build it until you are earning that 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, even 15-star bonus that will freaking be the equivalent of your yearly income. Why the heck not? Yes? Are we with me? Sorry, I got on my soapbox. I'm coming off. But look at my income, how it shifted. So I became a coach in August of 2010. So just before this. And here I was just retailing a little bit. Yeah. So if you see, the numbers are a little quirky. So the year's 2010, then it's the month, then it's the day. So the week, right? The week ending. So I started in October at the bottom. This is where I started earning a few dollars, right? So I was just retailing. If you look at that last column, that was my weekly paycheck. So you see it was $119.96, $59, 64, 109. So you guys, you follow, right? Everybody following this, right? So these were a couple of weeks in that last quarter of 2010. I was maybe a brand new Emerald, but definitely coach level because I wasn't building my business yet. Actually, no, I wasn't Emerald yet because I didn't sign Danny yet. So this was just retail, pure retail. Look what happens when I attend Super Saturday. I start building my business, I start building my team, and how quickly my paychecks increased. So now we're looking at April of 2011 through June of 2011. Do you see the shift of what happened when I started building, when I got to Emerald and started sponsoring new coaches onto my team? So what happens is, not only am I retailing, because I am earning Success Club every single month in my business. I've done that since February of 2011 onward. But here there is a focus on bringing in new coaches that are excited onto my team, right? And immediately the team cycle bonuses start to creep in. And yes, there's fluctuations, but I was working a full-time job, you guys, during this time, and we were freaking broke. And this was so helpful to us. These are the days that I will tell you that I sat in my office and I paid more than the minimum payment to my credit card because of this opportunity. These were the days where that elephant started getting lifted off of my shoulders. And it's simply because I shifted my mindset from don't build this business. You don't have any time to build this business. This is your sister's thing. It's not yours. All the excuses to why not me? And let me learn how to do this. Let me learn how to do this. And if I can sponsor 2 coaches, which I know you can sponsor 2 more and 2 more and 2 more until your team becomes a diamond team and beyond, and you start earning, there goes the marks, and you start earning your paychecks. So you get the recognition, you guys. On Thursday, when you advance, you're going to see a picture go up. You're going to be celebrated. And I want that for you. And I have a challenge. I literally have a challenge because I don't know how many people are on the call right now. If someone can tell me in the thread, if I could peek it on the side, how many people are on this call? How many coaches at 443? Wow. How many coaches are not yet Emerald on this call? That I'm going to encourage you to make it happen. Between this week and next week, I want Emeralds. I want new Emeralds to come out of this. And every time that one of these is posted on social media, I want to be tagged. I want to be tagged in it. And I'm going to count how many new Emeralds we can develop out of the 11 amazing organizations that are represented on this call, how many new Emeralds we can have within the next 2 weeks. I bet we can shatter a network record. And I am literally challenging you to do that. So not only is your coach going to tag you, but then you tag me, Cristina Delgado. I want to count how many new Emeralds come out of anyone that watches this call. And I totally think that we can shatter some crazy records and imagine the momentum that we are going to see happen after this. Because remember, and I put Sarah Zamora's image on here because you see it at the bottom. She's a 2X Emerald. That means that not only did she hit Emerald, but she sponsored 2 more coaches. So now she has 4. So I want you to keep that cadence, that mentality of sponsor 2 more, sponsor 2 more. I promise you, and in conjunction with your coach and the strategies on how to do that, you're going to start seeing the benefits of this business. But remember, we have a long-term vision. We know that this doesn't happen overnight. We know that the income doesn't happen overnight. It is consistent and repeated actions over and over again that are going to get you there. And I know this is the group that we can make this a reality. Last slide. And we're done. Did I do it? Oh, I went over just a little bit. Let's create an action plan, you guys. We can do this. So number 1, it's a decision. I tell this to everyone. For 9 years, every goal that has been accomplished in my business, as well as the businesses of my team, as well as the businesses of all the leaders represented on this call with their organizations, every single time they hit a goal, whether it was an Emerald rank advancement, because remember, you guys, in order for us to have built these big businesses, we had to get to Emerald first. Everything that happened from that point forward was a decision to succeed. It was a decision to go Emerald. It was a decision to hit Success Club and continue hitting Success Club. It's a decision to show up every single day. It's a decision to go Diamond. It's a decision to go Star Diamond, etc., etc. And I want you to decide. Number 2 is create your plan and simply execute it. We tend to overcomplicate this business because we're crazy humans, and that's okay. But I'm here to tell you that it is all in your mindset, right? It's not hard. It's real simple. Have conversations. We are all human. We are all compassionate. We are all kind. We are all loving. Talk to the people closest to you and say, this is what I'm doing. Reference this call. Tell them the lawyer told you to do it. That's fine. I'm cool with that. But execute on your Emerald plan. Let's do it and get past it, because we got to get past Emerald in order to build our big dreams. Let's get recognized this Thursday. I'm going to give you this Thursday and next Thursday to make this happen. And then as often as possible, hit Emerald in your business. So repeat, repeat, repeat. Bring in amazing people onto our team, you guys. We're building this network into the future. We need you part of it. We need new leaders. We need new people to take a
Okay, what are you
stand
gonna
for their dreams, to become leaders in the network, so that we can put a dent on this freaking
do that.
trend of obesity that keeps getting worse and worse and worse every single day.
But your
So
salad.
I want you guys to break
We have
records.
oranges,
I
we have
want you guys
apples.
to do this with me. Are you, like, was that helpful? First and foremost, was it helpful? Okay, so raise your hand if you are not yet emeralds and you are committing to executing on this plan. Okay, so remember the goal. I want you to do it this week and next, and I'm gonna be tracking this, and I want you to tag me so that I will shout you out. I don't care. I want to see how many new emeralds that we can spring from this group. We had 400 something on the call.
Just finishing.
You guys, it has been my honor to be here. Can we do a quick? Let's do a quick like boomerang or something. Let's do this, right? Everybody go like this, because we're gonna bling bling by the end of the week. Ready? All right, here we go, and then we're off because I said 30 minutes and I want, okay, ready? And here we go, 1, 2, 3, bling, bling, awesome. All right, you guys, I'm gonna post this recording. You know the challenge. If you're up for it, let's get it done. Let's start earning incomes. The time is now to do this. Mwah. I love you guys. Bye.
Okay, can you put that in there? Huh?
I don't want to touch it.
Why? Because